Okay, ito na yung example number 2 natin. Solving a nonlinear system of equations by substitution. Ayan. So, isa-substitute daw natin. Pero sa love, huwag kayong mag-substitute. This is not applicable in love. Okay? Bawal ang substitution sa love. Okay, so we have x squared plus y squared equals 100. And then we have another one, y equals 1/2 of x squared minus 26. So the first equation represents again a circle. Okay, and the second equation represents a, yes, so since x squared lang yung, or x lang yung na-square at yung y hindi, this represents a parabola. Ayan. Okay, so how are we going to solve this by substitution? In the linear equation, this is more convenient to use kapag na-equate na yung isang equation natin into variable, okay? But this time, we're not going to substitute this to y squared. Bakit? Kasi kapag sinubstitute natin ito sa y squared, i-square natin itong binomial na ito, and that will be, yung parang hassle na naman sa inyo, mag-agree kayo tumanin. Bakit ako nag-Ilocano? Kaya naman, hindi yan ang i-substitute natin. Okay? So, what we're going to do is to equate one of our equations to a variable na may katulad dun sa kabilang equation. Okay? So, ito kasi wala siyang katulad dyan. Di ba? What I mean is, katulad niyang y lang, hindi y squared. Yun kasi ay y squared. Okay? So, titignan natin yung x squared, may x squared dyan. Kaya naman, ito yung i-equate natin. Okay? So, i-equate natin yan, magiging x squared equals, itra-transpose natin itong y squared sa kabila. So, y or 100 minus y squared. Ayan. So, that will be our first step. And then, our second step is to substitute this to the second equation. Okay? So, first step ito. Second step is substitute natin doon sa equation natin na pangalawa. So, that will be y equals 1/2. So, instead of writing x squared, ayun, ang y squared daw natin, or x squared natin ay 100 minus y squared minus 26. Ayan. Okay. So, this time, we're going to distribute this. Parang pagsusolve lang yan ng puzzle. Ano yung pwede kong galawin na susunod? Parang ganun. Yun yung lagi nyong iniisip dapat. Ano yung pwede kong ulit or pwede kong galawin ngayon na. Ito kasi hindi naman natin pwedeng i-subtract na agad dyan. Pwede natin siyang i-transpose doon na, kaya lang parang mas maganda kung i-multiply muna natin yon. So that will become y is equal to 1/2 of 100 is 50, isn't it? And then y squared over 2 minus 26. Okay. Ano na kaya ulit yung pwede nating i-simplify o galawin dyan? Diba common terms ito? They can be subtracted na kasi they are both constants. So y now is equal to 50 minus 26 is 24 minus y squared over 2. Now, para mas madali ang pag-operate ninyo, dapat kasi ito gagawin natin siyang isang fraction. Pero, mas madali kapag ililipat muna natin ito doon. So, that will become y minus 24 equals negative y squared over 2. And then now, mag-cross multiply na tayo. Okay? So, 2 times y is 2y minus 2 times 24 is 48 equals negative y squared. And then, we are going to equate this equation to 0. Ibig sabihin, ililipat na natin ito sa kabilang bangir. Ayan. Okay, so that will become y squared plus 2y minus 48 equals 0. Ayan. So, paano natin yan? So, meron na tayong quadratic equation. So, we can solve this in several ways. Pwede sa completing the square, pwede sa factoring, pwede sa quadratic formula. So, ano yung gusto nyo? This time, factoring nga muna tayo. So, negative 48, factors of negative 48 na mayroong positive 2 na sum. That will be positive 8 and negative 6. Okay? Because negative 6 or positive 8 plus negative 6 is equal to positive 2, which is equal to our middle term or the coefficient of our middle term. Okay? And so, doon na nga tayo. Ayan. So, we have y, or fa-factor na natin yan. So, we have y plus 8. Sana na-master nyo na ito. Pero kapag hindi nyo pa ito na-master, sige, gagawa ako ng video later on ng tungkol sa factoring at saka sa completing the square and sa quadratic formula. Okay, so y minus 6 equals 0. And so, equating now our factors to 0, we have y equals negative 8 and y equals positive 6. So, we have two values of y. Ayan. So, since may two values of y tayo, maaaring meron din tayong two values of x or mas marami pa. So, we will see. So, isa-substitute natin itong dalawang ito dun sa ating equation na una para makuha naman natin ngayon ang value ng x. Okay? So, uunahin na natin yung y equals negative 8. So, we have x squared equals 100 minus y squared. So, we have x squared equals 100 minus negative 8 squared. So, we have x squared equals 100 minus negative 8 times negative 8 is 64. So, we have x squared is equal to 36. And then, to get the value of x, we have to extract the root of both sides. Cancel that. So, x is equal to, so since dito siya sa right, remember everyone na kapag ang ni-square mo ay nasa left, positive siya agad-agad. Pero kapag ang ni-square mo ay nasa right, magiging positive and negative siya. So, positive and negative 6. So, we have the first sets of our coordinates. We have, laging mauuna at pakatatandaan ha, laging mauuna ang x values. So, we have positive 6 and ang y natin ay negative 8. And then, we also have negative 6 and negative 8. So, yan yung ating first values or first coordinates of our solution, first two solutions. And then we have y is equal to 6. So again, we have x squared equals 100 minus y squared. So we have x squared equals 100 minus our y this time is 6. So 6 squared. So x squared is equal to 100 minus 36. So, x squared is equal to 64. Extract the root of both sides. So, we have x is equal to positive and negative 8. So, again, we have our next two sets of our solutions. We have, ang x natin this time ay positive 8 and 6. And we have there positive 8, or negative 8 rather, and positive 6. So, our solutions are this. Okay? So, sulat natin doon sa taas. Ayan. Solutions are 6 and negative 8. And then, we have negative 6 and negative 8. Ay, hindi pala nakikita. Okay? And then, we have 8 and 6 and negative 8 and 6. Oh, sorry. Nagkulang na siya. Okay? Pero kahit nagkulang siya, wag nyo siyang isa-substitutean. Okay? So, i-check natin. Checking. Ayan. So, this time, dahil parang dalawa yung magkaiba, dalawa ang i-check natin. Okay? So, let us try 6 and negative 8 at saka sige, 8 and 6. So, let us try x squared plus y squared equals 100. Yung original ang gagamitin natin ha. Okay, so we have 6 squared plus negative 8 squared equals 100. 6 squared is 36. plus negative 8 times negative 8 is positive 64 equals 100, and 100 equals 100. Okay, let us have the other one. Y is equal to 1/2 of x squared minus 26. So our y is negative 8 equals 1/2 of our x is 6. Our 6 squared minus 26. Okay, so negative 8 is equal to 1/2 of 36 minus 26. So we have negative 8 is equal to 1/2 of 36 is 18 minus 36. So negative 8 is equal to negative 8 minus 26 is negative 8. Okay, so this is a solution to our system of, or to our nonlinear system of equations. Okay, and then nonlinear equation of nonlinear whatever. Okay, systems of nonlinear equations, yun yung tama. Okay, so we have, okay ako ng okay, sorry. Okay, so we have x squared plus y squared equals 100. And so our x value is 8. So 8 squared plus 6 squared equals 100. So we have 64 plus 36 equals 100. So 100 equals 100. And so we have here our y is 6 equals 1/2 of 8 squared minus 26. So 6 is equal to 1/2 of 64 minus 26. 6 equals 1/2 of 64 is 36. Ay, 32 pala. 32 minus 26. So 6 is equal to 6. Okay, so it's your duty to check whether this and this are also solution to our system of nonlinear equations. Okay, so that is our example number 2. Follow me to my next video for the third example.